Hey, it's Flatbread Friday, and I hope everybody's having a good day. I had some collard greens left over from when I made the Hoppa John for New Year's, and I got to use it up. So I went into my freezer searching for some other ingredients to make our flatbread today. It's not going to be a flatbread; it's a regular pizza dough, the Fresh Market pizza dough, which is is my favorite. And what I found was some chicken thighs and some bacon. And today we're going to make a chicken bacon ranch collard greens pizza. And it's gonna be good, and let's get it done. The first thing we're gonna make is our ranch base for our pizza. And that's gonna be made up of equal parts mayonnaise and sour cream. Kelly's talking. We're gonna add our mayonnaise and sour cream to a bowl. To which we are going to put in a couple of tablespoons of ranch seasoning. And blend them together nicely. Now the ranch dressing uses mayonnaise and milk, not sour cream, but I want it a little thicker than regular dressing. Not so much like a dip, but it is kind of like a dip. And there she goes again. Somebody must be walking by with a dog. Here's our ranch base for our chicken, bacon, and collard greens. Collards are still looking pretty good. And now we're gonna prep them up. First thing we gotta do is cut out the stalks. Come on, you. And these ones are gonna get cut into pretty small pieces, and you can steam them or boil them to prep them up. I'm gonna steam them in the microwave because that'll be easier and quicker. And when they get to be the right size, that's when we're gonna put them in. We're all de-ribbed. And now we're gonna lay them out, cut them into small pieces. Pieces that are scatterable all over our pizza. And they are gonna shrink up a little bit when we steam them, but that's okay. So they're going onto the plate. And we're gonna keep going till we're all sliced up. Here are our cut up collards. It looks like a lot, and it might be, but I don't know how much they're gonna shrink. Oh, someone's walking by again. Before I steam them, I'm gonna season them up with some salt and pepper. And some garlic and onion powder. Toss them a little bit, just to get the seasonings in there. Whoa, there she goes again. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit of water. Cover it up, and we're going in the microwave. We're gonna start with 1 or 2 minutes and see how it wilts it. And in we go. Here we have our poached chicken thighs. And I'm going to pull this chicken meat, break it up into smaller pieces, pick off the fatty parts, and just bust it up. Make it nice and bite-sized. That one one wasn't so much. Okay. Oh, time to check our collards. Our collards are nicely steamed, tender, very green, and they're gonna be great on this pizza. Our chicken is all picked, and our bacon is cooked. And now it's time to build our chicken bacon ranch and collards pizza. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 450. We're gonna spread some flour onto our work surface here, using both hands. Even it out. Here comes our pizza dough ball. Ooh, full of air bubbles, that one. Okay. We're gonna stretch it out. We do this every week, so you don't really have to watch it that much, unless you don't watch my videos regularly. And now we're going into the inside. Stretch it from the inside all the way around. And around the edges one more time. Now we're going to shape it up into our usual rectangle. And we are going to build our pizza. We've got our dough in our pan, and we're going to stretch up the sides. To fit the pan perfectly. This corner needs to get up. Come on, baby. All right, now what we're gonna do is roll them in just a little. Oven's ready. Roll them in, crimp them up, make them stand up. I like a nice puffy exterior crust, and that's why I do this. So let's keep going till we're all done. Our crust is shaped up nicely, and now what we're gonna do is pierce it all over with a fork to keep air bubbles from forming during the baking process. Most pizza shops have a roller thing with tines like a fork, and they just roll it on there. But when you're making them at home, a fork works. Get that bubble. Some of the bubbles are already there. Okay. All pierced up, and now we're ready to put on our toppings. First thing that's going on is our ranch pizza base. Let's try this much. Spread it around nice and evenly. As you probably remember, I like to do the outside edges first. Our sauce, ranch sauce, is on. And the next thing that's going on, because I want it to be saucy with the ranch, is our chicken. We're going to evenly distribute that all over this crust. I think we're going to top this chicken with the collards underneath the two, so they'll be underneath the cheese and they won't dry out. So looks like we got too much collard greens, but we'll use them for something else. Or maybe we can top this pizza off with some additional collard greens, since they're going to be buried under cheese and other stuff. So we'll see what happens. Next thing that's going on is some shredded mozzarella. Sprinkle that all over. Our mozzarella cheese is down, nicely spread around. And the next thing that's going on is a sprinkle of diced red onion. A little color, a little flavor. And now, comes our cooked bacon pieces. I'm gonna just rip them up and put them on. Since the chicken pieces are pretty big, I think the bacon pieces should be big too. So we're just gonna distribute them around. It's gonna be good. Our bacon is on, nicely distributed. This pizza is heavy, and I'm gonna finish it off with just a little bit of finely shredded cheddar. This cheddar goes with bacon, cheddar goes with chicken, cheddar goes with ranch. And it gives it a little color, a little crust. And once we finish the the cheddar, duh, we are going in the oven. And I think we are there. This corner needs a little cheddar. Oh, pretty good. Here's our chicken bacon ranch and collards pizza, ready to go in the oven. It's gonna take about 20 minutes or so. Like I said, it's kind of heavy and kind of thick, might be 25. So let's see how long it takes and how it comes out when it's done. Our chicken bacon ranch collards pizza is out of the oven. Crispy, browned, yummy, smelling fantastic. And now we're gonna slice it and serve it and give it a taste. Here's our chicken bacon ranch collards pizza on a plate. And I did give it a little taste to make sure that that ranch dressing was not too tangy because of what I want to do to finish this off. And it wasn't. I think it'll be fine. We are going to drizzle it with a little bit of balsamic glaze. Just a little. Give it a little color, a little extra tang. You know, when I made the Hoppin' John before, you added vinegar to the collard greens. So that'll work. And here we are, ready to serve. Let's give it a taste. Thank you for joining me for another Flatbread Friday and the opportunity to use up the rest of my collards and some other on-hand ingredients. And here we have our chicken bacon ranch collard greens pizza, and in we go. That came out really good. It's gonna be another one of my favorite pizzas, although I love a chicken bacon ranch anything. And so we're gonna see you soon, and I want y'all to have a happy Martin Luther King Day. It is a holiday weekend, and see you later. Good weekend.